Well, good evening all. It is June 1st. Move the co-ring back over there. Still got a mess to pick up here. Yeah. Well, we're in the machine shop, or what will become the machine shop. What I brought in here is my 2013 Harley Davidson V-Rod Muscle. I really enjoy riding this bike. It's been 4 years since I believe the last time I actually rode it. And then it was a few years before that. So basically I took it out, rode it, put it back away. Oh, I got a nice scratch into it. Oops. That sucks. But I'll see if I can find a picture of it before I washed it off today. It was literally covered in dust. Some areas probably 1/8 inch deep in dust, maybe a little more. But to show you all the miles that were put on this bike. Oh, come on. Oh, do its thing. Come on. It's got exactly 4,200 miles on it. And see if you can get that. Most of them were put on the first and second year that I owned it. And then I had some medical issues that slowed me down, and then more issues that slowed me down even more, and it got parked. And it is what it is. But so I've broke it back out of storage, you could say, and bringing it back to life. Just today we plated it, we insured it, went and got a new battery, and now I'm going to change the oil into it, get it changed, because it's been sitting in there for since about 2,000 miles, but for 6 years or so. I'm going to take this backrest assembly off along with this, the luggage rack, because unless you have a girlfriend, significant other, a wife that is little bitty, it's not comfortable. It pins them against this back. So really not economical or not comfortable for anybody to ride with you. So I'm going to take that off also. I did put up all the plastic, so I need to pull that out of, it's wrapped up in towels, so I've got to pull it out, reinstall it. It goes in to Perry Harley Davidson on the 11th of this month for new tires. And even though these tires only have 4,000 miles on them, I guarantee you they're flat spotted, and it's 2013. They're 8 years old, and yeah. So new tires coming for it. It's got a new battery. It's going to get the oil changed, and whatever else I can think of, get rid of that. I do not like that the passenger pegs, they do not stay up, so I gotta figure out how to get those to stay up, because 90% of the time I'm riding this by myself, and that's why I bought the bike. It's comfortable for me to ride with the issues I have. So, well, let me see if I can get this oil changed. I will add segments on how to change the oil on a V-Rod as I go. There's probably 100 videos, but this is me doing it in a half-assed shop where I don't know where squat is, because it's been a cluster. trying to get everything that was here organized, which it's just been thrown into drawers. I mean, we've got 30 U.S. General toolboxes, but we have totes and totes and totes of tools, and that isn't even bringing over tools from my shop and my father's shop here, which will be all coming here soon enough. So let me get at it. Here we go. Okay, I'm sitting here on the floor. I don't know if I have the right stuff, but I'm going to try. I grabbed just a strap rack, 17 mil, because the oil filter is, oh, you can't see it. It's right there. So come back out here in the light. It is right behind here. So the outside case is around it and then pointing that way. So the gasket is facing us. And then way over here, and I know it's dark, sorry guys, is the drain plug for the oil. This is a deep dish pizza pan. Our regular oil pans, like you see over somewhere over there, is way too big to go under here, and this thing holds 5 quarts of oil, so I'm gonna probably have a heck of a mess, but oh well. Let me see if I can get it done. I know I'm gonna probably cuss and cuss and cuss when I get to that oil filter, because it most likely was put on to stay forever, not, you know, the one turn past when the rubber seal meets the metal, but who knows. Well, let's see if I can get it done. Well guys, I did find out, looks like my pizza pan is going to be just enough. You can see the oil still draining. So I found out my deep dish pizza pan will hold 5 quarts of oil, which is good. And I'm using my phone for a flashlight. Something, hey, nice feature. Never used it for it. Never used my phone for a flashlight, but that just shows you how old school I am. Let that drain for a little while, and then we'll plug it up. But yeah, there we go. Well guys, I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow. It's after 9 o'clock. That isn't going to get this filter off. So I did get the oil drained out of it. So tomorrow morning I will get back at this project and see if we can get something done. I'll call the old man up and say, hey, bring me a couple tools, probably a small cup and a small filter wrench. In between the two, we'll try to get it off. If not, resort to a screwdriver and a hammer, and we'll get that dang thing out of here. But we are resurrecting the V-Rod. Okay, it is the morning, so Wednesday morning. Michigan weather, sunny, raining in Ohio, so supposed to get up in the 90s. We have a chance of rain in a week. Got the oil for the V-Rod, oil filter. Had to get, my father brought some oil wrenches to hopefully get the oil filter off. We also disassembled the back half of the V-rod to get rid of the backrest and luggage rack, because with my wife on it, she's not 100 pounds, so I mean, the seat on this thing is so small that unless you're like petite and 100 pounds or less, it's not comfortable at all. So we're removing that. We did put a new battery in it, which I've got to pull it back apart, pull the cover back off due to the fact I forgot to hook up the ground for the trickle charger. So a couple little things there. What else is going on? We got a lot of stuff going on today, but and there'll be another video for this. We are pulling out the hydraulic fluid out of the Co-Ring 6608 because it's contaminated with water real bad. So we're gonna flush it and then run it and flush it and run it and flush it again, and yeah, gonna cost some money. So that's what we are doing today, is getting this thing put back together, the V-rod, and get it ready to go up or go down to Perry Harley-Davidson in Kalamazoo, Michigan, to get new tires on it, because the tires are 9 years old. The bike was actually produced in late 2012. I think it's December 18th is the manufacture date of it. So that's what we're up to. We'll give you a heads up as we go. Okay guys, the back end's all put together. We're going to do something to hide where the backrest was on this. Oil was changed in it. So new oil filter, new oil, 5 quarts, Valvoline 20W50, or not Valvoline, Mobil 1 20W50. Put all the cosmetic plastic back onto it, and she's ready to rock and roll. I just got on the 11th get the tires put on it, but we're going to take it for a short jaunt later on this afternoon. So after sitting in storage for more years than I can remember, it is now back to life. Have a good day.